As an Australian, I like to base my entire life around making sure that the people of New Zealand feel small and insignificant. But here in Oshu, in Japan's northern Iwate prefecture, a theme park exists which for some reason tries to celebrate New Zealand. The Tohoku New Zealand Village first opened in 1993, offering Japanese locals the complete and authentic New Zealand experience, all from the safety of their very own prefecture. But can this New Zealand theme park really replace the original New Zealand that I love and to some degree respect? I decided to visit the Tohoku New Zealand Village for myself. Now, as someone who had visited New Zealand a few times before, I couldn't help but immediately feel a little underwhelmed. Sure, it had the hot dogs, the bear statues, and the ancient wood carving of who I assume is supposed to be the former Prime Minister John Key. But it quickly became apparent that despite doing their best to replicate the New Zealand experience, the entire theme park was what New Zealanders would call a little bit shit.
There really is just nothing here. There's absolutely nothing here.
Even the music, with its emphasis on early 80s adult contemporary, suggested that this New Zealand theme park had long gone past its use-by date.
When you've something stuck between something and New York City. You know, I guess what this really does capture is the essence of the solitary New Zealander. It captures that solitary atmosphere. You know, there's no one around, and it's very quiet.
And yet, despite everything that I've said, they did get one thing right. It turned out that the Japanese too were very much aware of the cruel but partially accurate stereotypes towards the population of New Zealand. And yet, while this hilarious exhibit was by far the highlight of this otherwise disappointing theme park, I couldn't help but feel that it was all too little, too late. What's most fascinating is that there was a time when there was not just one, but 4 New Zealand lands scattered all over Japan, offering similarly underwhelming experiences to an already depressed Japanese population. And while admittedly an ingenious idea, the New Zealand villages never really captured the imagination of the Japanese people, leading to each one's inevitable slide into liquidation. Only this one, it seems, the Tohoku New Zealand land, has had the courage to fight on. When really, in my opinion, it should probably just give up.
But in a way, it's my fault for going to New Zealand in the first place, because now my memories of this place are tainted by that. But I can see how if you've never been to New Zealand and if you've never read about New Zealand, this place could be perfect for you. It's nothing like it, but you wouldn't know that.
Don't get me wrong. I like New Zealand land. I like the solitude and the sense of sadness and disappointment that it was able to provide me with. And if that's what you're after, then you're going to find it here. But I can't help but feel that the real New Zealand land, New Zealand, offers a far more authentic version of that sadness and disappointment. And no matter what anybody says, no Japanese theme park can ever truly hope to compete with the real thing. I've been The Loneliest Man. Subscribe and thanks for watching.